Light is healing. In syncretism, the subject of light is crucial and fundamental. To understand how light works and its properties, and in particular its healing property, is so crucial with syncretism. This is why I'm with LifeWave. LifeWave understand light and how it works and how it heals. These patches emanate signals into the body. The body, being already self-wise, knows how to utilize those signals for regeneration, for energy, etc. So that's why I would say go LifeWave and go to the light.
Physician who's had my license for 40 years and had a very strong biochemistry background. I can say, and seeing what's happening with the X39, I can say without a doubt that this is the most significant medical breakthrough in my lifetime.
Aloha, everybody. Maria Benardis here. Hope you're well. And today I'm coming to you with a video, Ascension and Healing, the Ultimate To-Do Guide. So what's prompted this video? You've probably noticed that I haven't been doing very many videos. The reason being is for me to be doing regular videos, I would be repeating what I've already been saying for years and years. And Yeshua and Creator God, who sent me here to help people with their ascension and their self-care and basically self-love, has said to me that what I needed to do was to focus on putting everything in an online course. So everything everyone needs in terms of self-care and their ascension. And then they need to do this course and actually implement it. And then they're ready. So that's what he's asked me to do. So he wanted me to do it that way because there's also only one of me. And there is only, so much, so many people that I can see and help one-on-one. So this is, just an amazing way to get all that information out there for everybody. Wisdom on, the mind, body, spirit, and how to ascend. What are the things that we need to do, mind, body, and spirit at this moment to ascend. And the reason why he wanted me to do that is my final work that he has asked me to do in terms of big work. And me and a lot of my other soul sisters do know and feel that ascension is closer than what most people think. And like the Bible says, we are not going to get a date of when it happens. It's going to be like a thief in the night. It's going to come up on us and it's just going to happen. So we don't want to be like those women in the Bible where they didn't have their lamp full. In other words, they weren't filled with light, mind, body, and spirit. And then, the groom came along and then, they missed the opportunity. And the groom is ascension. So we can use that particular analogy in terms of what's happening at the moment. And again, frequency does not lie. So they know what our frequency is and where we are, what number we are on of frequency, and whether at this moment in time we are ready, that we are on 4D and ready to go up to 5D. And unfortunately, the majority are not. So what I thought I'd do today, and this was again guided by Yeshua, he asked me to do this video. As I said, I'm trying to do less and less of videos and focusing more on me, going back where I came from. I came here to help you again with your self-care and ascension. That is my only purpose of why I came here. And this online course and all my videos have basically given you everything that you need, the products, the tools, the know-how, the wisdom of how to do it. So how do we know if at this point in time we are ready, if that solar flash or that whatever happens, God's way, however he wants to do it, that separation happens. And again, it's been spoken about as to how that's going to happen in the Bible and in old, scrolls and so on. So first of all, you need to have a very high vibrating mind, body, and spirit. And the frequency of your Q consciousness, so you need to be in Q consciousness, you need to be on 550 and above. So if you're not at 550 and beyond, so this is according to Yeshua, this is not me, on the Q consciousness scale, then you will remain in 3D, and that's what you have chosen. Okay, you've chosen this by not doing the mind, body, and spirit work that I've been speaking about over the years, and not increasing your light. It's all about the light and the sound vibration of your body. So that was the first thing that was made very, very clear. So you can go and, work that one out and see where you're at. A high vibrating body is on total agape, unconditional love. There is no major health issues going on. And the health issues that are happening is really minor. So they're really minor. I might get the occasional pain. For those people that are having intense health issues, they are showing Yeshua that they are doing something, mind, body, and spirit. And one of these is, listen, I've gone and bought Maria's course, or I bought the light tech that she recommends, or whatever, and you're showing some sort of action that you're doing something. You're not going with the contaminated big pharma and toxic ways and settling for that as a solution. That is a 3D solution, and that's what you're saying. The frequency is that you want to be in and remain. So to know if you are on 4D, okay, because you need to be on 4D before you can go on to 5D, you have to have absolutely no fear. You are manifesting, so you're manifesting good things. You've got, if you've got financial issues, you're manifesting money, you're manifesting opportunities. You're not sitting there complaining. That's 3D. You're on the unconditional love vibration. You're compassionate. You're out there doing things of service to help people. And again, you have very little health issues, because a mind, body, and spirit that's vibrating very high, it is not possible to have chronic illnesses. And if you do have those chronic illnesses, well, my online course shows you how to vibrate so high so that they go. And it's not just about what you eat. There is a mind and spirit component. So everything is covered in that course, or you can book a consultation with me and I can help you with that. So here's the ultimate checklist for health and ascension. So these are the questions and boxes you need to tick in addition to what I've discussed to basically help you do a self-assessment of where you're at. And, if you can pretty much tick off all of this and what I've said before, then you're really well on your way to 4D, or you're probably already on 4D and just maintaining your vibration so that you can be ready for whenever that happens. We're not going to know, but I know it's soon, to 5D. So here it is. And again, this is a personal evaluation that you will do, a personal self-assessment that you will do with yourself, and ask these questions and be very, very honest and truthful about the answers. So the first one is the foods that you eat will pretty much determine what frequency you're on. So, are you eating certified organic fruit and vegetables and sprouts, or are you predominantly eating meat, fish, processed food, microwave food, frozen TV dinners, eating out all the time, takeaway? So, that's pretty much low vibrational frequency food, other than the organic fruit and vegetables and sprouts. So, again, that's indicating that you're eating foods that are very low vibrational frequency. So really, uh, you know you're taking your vibrational frequency down to 3D, and you're keeping it there. So again, I cover in depth what kind of detox you need to do, what kind of fasting you need to do, what kind of foods you need to be eating, how to take care of your body and your environment to make sure it is vibrating up at 4D and going on at 5D. So ask yourself that question: where are you at? Number two, do you have an unshakable connection with God, Creator God, and Yeshua? So can you, at an instant moment, tune in and tap in to Yeshua and God, ask a question and receive an answer? So meditate and receive the answer, to be able to be guided to heal all, to answer any question, or do you run to someone else, like a friend, or to some sort of person, intel person, whatever, so-called influencers, to get those answers? So if you're looking in the outside world for those answers predominantly, then you are in 3D, and you do not have a relationship with God. Because if you have a very strong connection with Prime Creator God and also Yeshua, you actually take all your issues, all your problems, whether they're health, whatever it is, whatever decision you need to make, you take it to Creator God and Yeshua, and they give you all the answers. The only time you go to someone outside of you is someone that's going to help guide you in the right direction, and then also back to God. So someone like me, they come to me for me to guide them as to how to make that decision, how to get on the right path, and that's what the online course is all about, and ultimately have a better connection and Wi-Fi connection with God and Yeshua. So that's the second one. The third one is, do you have a daily meditation and prayer practice in place, where you have a set of declarations, a set of affirmations that lift your vibrational frequency? And one of those is, do you say every day the Aramaic version of the Lord's Prayer that Christos, Yeshua, instructed us to do so? So there is a lot of set prayers that we were told that we need to do daily, and affirmations and declarations, and also practices for our health and wellness. Yeshua gave us all of that. Are you practicing all of that to prepare us to get to 5D, which is Christ consciousness? Now, if you're not doing those practices and those prayers that Yeshua asked us to do, then how do you expect to get from 3D to 4D to 5D? Very, very challenging, indeed. So that's another question. Are you doing this? So I cover all of this, by the way, in my online course. I provide you with all the prayers and practices. Everything is given to you on a silver platter. So number 4, have you graduated from fear and low vibration emotions such as ego, envy, jealousy, anger, hostility? So anything that doesn't make you feel agape, unconditional love, joy, peace. And when things are happening around the world, do you see yourself getting involved with all of that in the discussions, and feel like your world is falling apart? Or are you someone that is not moved, not affected? Your foundation is not rocked. It's like, okay, that's what's happening. I am going to remain in my peace. I am not going to go into the fear and all of that. And I'm just going to pray meditate and focus on my vibrational frequency. So when you are on the frequency of agape and beyond, you just feel total peace, even if everything around you is collapsing. And it could be buildings burning. Oh my goodness me. So there's no, anger or fear, coming up. You just, okay, it's happening. I'm observing, but I'm not going to, absorb it into my energetic field. So again, you know, very important. A lot of traumas are coming up. A lot of fears are coming up. What techniques are you using to turn those from fear straight away into agape and happiness and joy? So what techniques, what tools are you using to translate those moments of those negative emotions into positive, and to reprogram yourself so that when something is collapsing around you, you just remain in peace and don't keep going into those old patterns like a hamster in a hamster wheel. So again, Yeshua gave us those steps and instructions and how to do it. And again, I have it in my online course in great detail, step by step, that you can follow. So number 5, do you have a daily gratitude practice and a daily gratitude in action practice? Now, why do I separate the two? Because a lot of people think just by saying thank you that is enough. It actually is not enough. You need to be doing gratitude in action. So if someone has been kind and generous to you and helped you in some way, you can't keep saying, oh, thank you, and actually not expressing and exchanging, having some sort of an exchange of energy happening. Okay, I'm not saying you need to do it every single time, the exchange, but you need to show some gratitude in action. So what are you doing for that person that's done all this, assistance? Do you then say, you know what, I'm just going to take them out and buy them a cup of coffee? Like, what is the exchange of energy? Because it is 3D for you to expect someone to be giving you free, their time, free, take, and you give nothing. So that is a characteristic of a 3D person that doesn't have unconditional love in their heart and doesn't believe in abundance, because at 4D you're manifesting, and therefore you're like, I don't have anything I can give. You can make something. Everybody has something to give, to do the exchange of energy. So that's very, very important. And very important to not just show gratitude to yourself, but to show gratitude to other people. So what does that look like for you? And who have you thanked that's helped you lately? Write it down. Who have you in action, of course, not by saying thank you. So, do an assessment of that. Number 6, you have certain practices that you do daily to make your inner light brighter. After all, we are going to be measured by the frequency of our sound, light, vibration. Yes, my friends, our body emits light and it emits sound, and they are the frequency. So what are you doing? What are you doing to increase that light and that frequency? And again, I cover all these modalities in the online course. And one of them I've already given away and been giving away for over a year now. It's the light frequency tech that's flashing on the screen, that you can find the details in the description. It increases your vibrational frequency, increases your light, increases the light, sound, because when it increases the vibrational frequency of your body, it increases the sound frequencies of your body. Okay, so I've already given you that. So have you made an effort to incorporate just one product that is going to help you heal or increase your light, reduce your inflammation, increase your glutathione, increase your collagen production, and is based on the codes of the Bible and also Nikola Tesla's 369. So again, a very simple thing that you could be doing to increase your life. So, are you awake? So, a lot of you watching this are awake, but you're not awake to this point. And you can tell by the millions of people that follow the false prophets. Are you awake, and can you discern with all the false prophets in the spiritual community, in the intel world, in the news world? Can you discern? All 99% of them, by the way, are false prophets. So are you able to discern so that when you're watching them, you get a really bad feeling and you're like, you know what, I cannot watch this person? Or are you worshiping them as if they're gods and following their every word, and you're not able to discern? When you are vibrating extremely high, and this happened to me, you become so connected to the know thyself, and you can tap into God, Creator God, and Yeshua, and they are speaking to me and saying, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes. I've gotten to a point where I will only listen to one person, one account out there. I unfortunately have come to the realization that everybody else is controlled, opposition, false prophets, grifters, whatever you want to call them. They've made millions and millions of dollars from you. Of course, they're not going to tell you because they need you. So 99% of the truth of the community, unfortunately, are false prophets. And if you're still following them and still believing them and supporting them with your energy, it means that you're lowering your vibrational frequency, and it's also telling Yeshua. So all of this is coming from Creator God and Yeshua. This is not coming from me. What I'm reading here, the points that I've written down. So if you're still following them, it means you're still on the, on a very low frequency 3D. So you need to kind of, change the channel. Go and listen to someone, that's spiritually very high on their spiritual evolution, that is giving you information that's going to help with your ascension, and not lead you astray. So very important you learn to discern. Number 8, when you're vibrating high and on sort of 4D going on 5D, you move away from service to self. In other words, all about me, me, me. I'm going to take myself out here. I'm going to take myself out there. I'm going to do that for me. And you really start to do service to others. You start to help other people. You're looking around and seeing, can I go there and volunteer my services? How can I help? Are there people I could help? I'm always looking for good people to join me in the light tech company. There are so many people out there that need healing that you could take it to, and at the same time earn income from a reputable company filled with light. And not only that, Robert Kennedy Jr. loves this tech that's flashing on the screen. He wears it, and this is one of the leading modalities for New Earth. So there's so many ways you can help. You can come and join me and help me by donating money to good causes, good people, not cabal causes and fake false prophets. Go out there and help the animals and feed the animals. I mean, here in Hawaii, there is so many cats and dogs that are out there on the street. So we've all got to do what we can to look after them and feed them. So there are so many causes that we could be looking to go out there and help. Number 9, this is the last one that I was asked to talk about, is, when you're on 4D ready to go to 5D, you feel deep compassion and love for everyone. So there's an absence of judgment, whether they've been vaxxed or they're not vaxxed. Doesn't matter what color they are, doesn't matter what their sexual preference is, what they're doing. Really, none of that does not faze you, whether they're awake or not awake to what's going on. None of that affects you anymore, nor do you interfere in trying to change how someone thinks or the way they want to run their life. You start to acknowledge that everybody's on their own spiritual evolution, and the majority are choosing to stay in 3D by their actions, and that's okay. And that's why the online course that I've put together is not going to resonate with everybody, because a lot of people have unconsciously chosen, even though they're away, they've unconsciously chosen that they want to stay in 3D, that they don't want to ascend by their action. They're getting distracted with this RV, and they're getting distracted with the med beds. They keep changing dates. I'm not talking about that ever again. Have a look at my last video, and I stand by that video. And by the way, the medbed technology already available is flashing on your screen. So I don't know what people are waiting for. So basically, we don't try to change them. We don't try to interfere with their free will. We just let them be. And again, this includes the majority of the awakened that are aware of all the intel. The majority will not be ascending on the first round because they are just going too distracted with false prophets, taking on that frequency, taking on that vibration, and they're putting them up on a pedestal. So again, everything is in my course, online course. The details are in the description. You can click the links there. Details for the light tech is in the description. Have a look at that. So very important. Yeshua asked me to stress this point. Just because you're awake to the intel and you woke up in 2000 and whatever, it does not and will not give you a free pass to ascension. You are not getting a free pass to ascension. Awake is not a high enough vibrational frequency for you to ascend. There is more that is involved. Again, I gave you the number and the frequency that you need to be on. And I do go through it in my course so that you know if you're on there. So the energies are intense at the moment, and they're providing us with the last chances. We are on the last chapter of Ascension. There's no other chapters after this. We are on the last chapter. The energies are coming in very quickly. A lot of people are getting a lot of trauma out. A lot of people are getting even more sick. That's to call you to do the work. And it's not just body, it's mind, body, and spirit. What you resist will persist, and it will start to get worse and worse and worse, especially the lessons. If you're not healing the trauma, you're not healing the lessons. They're just going to keep coming to you and bombarding you to say, put your attention on this and heal. Put your attention on this and heal, not the false prophets. And again, in my course, I have the steps of how to heal the trauma and all of that. So again, I have given you everything that you need throughout the years in my videos. And now I've given even more in this course with actual step-by-steps to do it for yourself, for the mind, body, and spirit. The links are in the description. Additionally, on that same Learn It Live website, you will find a lot of my past Spiritual Ascension Sunday classes, which go into detailed teachings of Yeshua, Buddha, and all sorts of other ascended masters to help you to ascend. And I'd like to share a testimonial. We've only done 2 classes. There's 2 more coming up, but you don't have to attend them live. You can actually just do the actual online course at your leisure in your own time. But this is after 2 meetings. So we covered the body, food, and mind. And this is from one of my students, Nicole. She's texted me this message, and she said, "You wouldn't believe all of the synchronicities that are arising as a result of your class yesterday." So this was Sunday, because I received this yesterday. "And reading through your materials, it is as if my art therapy coursework program is starting to write itself. Unbelievable." This is the power when you increase the vibrational frequency of your mind, body, and spirit. And we only covered the body and the mind. Could you imagine the amazing stuff that's going to happen to Nicole and everybody else that's joining me live. The next live one is on Sunday. We're covering the spirit. You can start on that live and then go back and watch the other two. So it's 4 parts. Could you imagine? I mean, there's a lot more that I can say. I just wanted to share one. I mean, we're only halfway through, and this is what she has experienced. So, like, her pineal gland really exploded. Unbelievable. So, could you imagine if she implements the spiritual practices, what's going to happen? So, I just wanted to say to everybody, I was kind enough at my last video for the first 9 people that booked. I gave them the and now with me complimentary, so you all know who you are, and that was filled. There's no more, and then now with me to the value of $300. So that was something that I gifted everybody. Today, what I'm offering, and then I'm not going to offer anything else after this. This is the last one. I'm only doing it because Yeshua asked me. So today I'm offering for the first 10 people that view this video and then go and email me. So I will take it in the order of the emails that I received, the first 10 that email me and say, Maria, I want to do your entire course, the whole bundle, which is basically 4 kind of parts, mind, body, spirit, and then bringing it all together. And how do we do it all practically? You will receive a 10% discount code. So you will have to email me, and I will choose the first 10 people, and then I will send you an email back and say, congratulations, you're one of the first 10, and here's the code that you can use upon checkout to get a 10% discount. Okay, so again, the email address is in the description of this video. So again, I just want to stress, this is why I've pulled back on videos, because I'm focusing on me and my ascension and going to the higher realms where I came from. We have little time left until the big day of ascension. And I would like everybody to seriously, please, because I love you all, ask yourself, are you ready to enter 5D? Are you on 4D? So I've already shared everything that you need. Or if you're can't answer positively to all of those, you're really choosing to relive and stay in the 3D matrix. So again, I urge you, watch my videos, do my online course, which has a lot more than all the videos, of course, or you can book a consultation with me and we can do this one-on-one. So, and light, you need light, everybody. It's on the screen. So thank you for watching. God bless you. I'm going to be focusing on me because I want to go into the higher realms where I came from. My work is done in this online course. I'm looking to do another little mini course that Yeshua has guided me. I don't want to speak about that right now. I want to focus and finish on this 4-part online course. 3rd part this Sunday, and then in a couple of weeks is the final one, and then I will announce that one, and that will be the completion of my life's work. All right, thank you so much, everybody. God bless you. Thank you for watching. Mahalo, and happy ascension to all those that are already on 4D. God bless.
One more time, Lynn. Come on, tell me it again. So,
the whole story, or just
Dr. Lonnie
make it
Herman,
shorter, make it
he's
shorter.
here
Just
with
say,
his mother.
I had-
Get together so I can get how great this is. This is like,
had open
isn't
heart
this great? Let me
surgery.
hang on. Smile like you're happy to be here.
Open heart surgery 15 years
Open
ago.
heart surgery in
Now it's time for
2009,
another.
second heart attack in 2012.
Okay.
Went to a new cardiologist. He did an
Echo.
echo,
Yep.
came back. PA said to me, what are you doing, Mrs. Seagraves? Your heart is reversing. You're supposed to have additional heart disease at your age, and you have none. All your tests are coming back perfect. I said,
Wow.
I'm patching.
I'm patching.
Patches are doing it.
Yeah, I love it when she
That's
says, I
what's
pull
doing-
up the shirt on the belly.
Pulled up the
I
shirt,
show him on the back of
showed
the
my
neck.
back of the neck, showed my belly, showed my hand, showed my ankle.
And they got the information.
And now they have the information, and hopefully they'll do something with it.
I love it. Thank you for sharing, Lynn.
You're welcome.
Cheers, cheers, cheers. Cheers to
Hey, oh, you should know. It doesn't matter where you're from, what you do. All that matters is that you kind, spread love, and positive. Me tell you, you are love. I love you. You could do anything. Go get it. Love you.